Kevin McGonigle, first time I laid eyes on him was last year in the Futures game. He was hitting like 8-9 in the lineup with George Lombard Jr. from the Yankees, who's soon to be in the big leagues as well. And you could just tell, kind of watching the game yesterday, and I don't think it's disrespect to the Riley Greens and the Spencer Torkelsons. I mean, after one game, did he not look like the best player on the field for the Detroit Tigers? And this team is a team that's going to probably go on to kind of handily win the Central. You see him there, 85. He shows up to spring training, and I'm sure they had ideas of him potentially pushing to make the team. But you couldn't deny it. Like halfway through spring, they were figuring out ways for him not to make the team. He's that type of fire starter. So pause this for me real quick. Yes, bring this up. I want you to look at his minor league numbers. This is the 37th overall pick in the 2023 draft, just outside Philadelphia at a high school. Take a look at the minor league numbers. Look at the batting average. We don't give up on batting average. 315, 309, 305. Look at the on base. Now take a look at the walks to strikeouts in the minor league. Usually it's 2-1 Ks to walks. This guy's walking more than he strikes out in the minors. 59 to 46, 46 to 28. Hot change me to the next board because his numbers in the minors were crazy. Highest weighted runs created plus since the start of 2006, minor league baseball. We all know what Chris Bryant did. He came up, he was Rookie of the Year, he was MVP. Brandon Belt had an awesome career. Alex Gordon, J-Rod, and there's McGonigle at 163. And when you watched his at-bats yesterday, he said he dreamt of this. I'm sure he was nervous, but boy, his swing plays. This guy is a gamer. Let's get into his at-bats. First at-bat, bases loaded, Nick Pivetta, high cutter, turn and burn, pulls it down the right field line, and right in front of Fernando Tatis, gets himself a two-stake double and get the boys going. Head never moves. Said he grew up a huge fan of Chase Utley. And that's what you kind of see, that scrappy, like Lenny Dykstra, Chase Utley, grinding it out. I want you to watch the compete in these at-bats. Call right there. He gets down 0-2. It's your first day in the big leagues. You take a high heater, foul off a good breaking ball, spit on another good breaking ball, get yourself back in the count, and absolutely hit a pellet off the right field wall for your second double. So you're totally relaxed now. With number 7, he's 2 for 2, 2 doubles. He's feeling himself a little bit. The head again doesn't move. We'll get into a side angle of his swing. Now third at bat. That ball's off. He probably could have challenged. Watch the quality of at-bat and compete. Run that back for me real quick. Run it back 2 pitches. Right there, and pause it for me. He's down 0-2. Watch these takes. Run it. How many guys are fishing at that pitch? He spits on it and sees it, and then he takes that pitch as well to get himself right back in the count. What do the baseball gods do? Reward 2 good takes with a little ground ball with eyes right there that he's able to beat out. Then he gets Wandy Peralta left on left, who's kind of got some weird splits. Lefties seem to handle Wandy because of the changeup. And he's able right there, 95, to get on top of that ball for his 4th knock. He played good D. He was all over the base paths. The moment's not too big for him. You could tell the game moves slow to him. I wanted to go back and show him in high school. Very similar setup. He's actually a little wider now than he was in high school, but we talk so much. You are some version of yourself. Yeah, guys like to tinker. Run that back for me real quick and pause it. You like to tinker, but you are some version of your high school self, and not much has changed for Kevin McGonigle. Why would it? He's raked his entire life. But one thing you can't teach, watch the bat speed. Watch when he gets it to about even with his core, how quick he's getting through. The Mike Trouts, the Bobby Witts, the fire. Run this in full time. Bang! And you see him pause this. He's actually a little wider now with the Tigers than he was in high school, and I'm sure he will kind of tinker with the width between his setup as he goes throughout his career. Whatever feels good for him timing-wise, but not much different. A little toe tap into a staggered leg kick. Head never moves, stays behind the baseball. I mean, to be able to force his way onto this team the way he did in spring training and to show up yesterday, go 4 for 5, you know A.J. Hinch is eating this up. Tigers are in a good spot. Pitching for days, stick him in this offense to ignite them a little bit. They got a special season ahead.
Yeah, Framber Valdez makes his Tigers debut today in San Diego. I'm going to join like the podcast guys and just totally speculate, but present it as fact, because I have never spoken with Kevin McGonigle, but this is what I think his favorite things are, okay? He's a Delco kid from the Philadelphia area. I bet you he likes cheesesteaks and roast pork sandwiches. He likes Rita's water ice. Utley, J-Roll, Ryan Howard, probably big fans. Loves Wawa. And most importantly, he probably loves debating whether Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback or not.
I mean, we could have that debate. He won
a Super Bowl, for God's sake.
Is he Dak Prescott?